What's up, everyone? Welcome to LOL with Toya and Derek. LOL stands for
Living on Love.
That's right. We wanted to start this YouTube channel to basically spread love, maybe even some relationship advice, life advice. I think we just both kind of felt led to start a channel. Today's topic.
How did we meet?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. So it was actually 7 years ago.
7 years ago.
We initially met at my job, which was the bank. He would come in to do business on behalf of his company. So,
And of course, I would come in and LaToya would always just be on her
you call
phone.
me Latoya?
I did. That's weird,
who
right?
was that?
But it was never on the lines of that she was the least bit interested in me.
I never paid Derek any attention. He never paid me any attention.
Fast forward.
Fast
7
forward.
years later.
I have a really good friend of mine, and we kind of really grew in our friendship really fast. Her name is Shakia, by the way. Shout out Shakia. Kia would always talk about her daughter's goddad, and his name was Derek. Derek this, Derek that. And
All good things. All good things.
They were. They were
sure.
actually all good things. And then it was one day she was gonna babysit or whatnot, and Derek was there.
So Toya, she ran in, dropped the kids off, and she was like, "Oh, I know you." I was like,
First of all, you gotta set the scene, okay? His back was turned, so when I walk in the door, he turned around and I looked and I was like, "Wait, I know you." He was like, "Okay, you don't know me too?" Like, I'm in this by myself.
I knew her, but I just didn't remember.
So he forgot who I was. I kind of had to refresh his memory.
And once she refreshed it, I did remember her, and I was like, "Oh." So she dropped the girls off and ran downstairs. I looked at Kia. I was like, "Yo, who is that?" She's like, I was like, "Yo, I'm about to go get her number." Ran outside, and just like Cinderella, she was gone. I was like,
gone. I had to go.
7 days later, I go to one of my stores and I saw Shakia's car. So I walked in, and Kia works at the hospital. I saw a woman sitting with her back turned in her phone in, like, smock uniform or whatever.
It's a restaurant, by the way.
So I just walked up to her, hugged her, and kissed her.
So mind you, me and Kia are sitting in a booth, like in the corner. We're watching all of this happen. Kia and me, we're both looking like, isn't that Derek? Like, he just walked up and kissed that lady.
Right. So Kia bust out and said, "Ooh, I'm next." So I was like, wait, if you over there, then who did I just kiss? Like,
We were all over the booth, all over the table, like crying, laughing.
dying. So yeah, I sat right beside her and like we laughed and talked, just vibing, nothing serious. So when I left, I posted what happened on my story. I later on get a follow request.
You're missing out on the details,
No.
okay? Details are important. Kia hits me up and she's like, "Toya, Derek posted this story. What happened this morning? It's so funny how he told it. You have to add him and look at it."
You hopped in the DM laughing at the story.
I was laughing at the story. It wasn't like I slid in the DM. He hits up Kia and is like,
"Yo, guess who just added me on Insta?" Like, yo, I knew I was in there. 7 days later, you was at church.
I was at church.
And
yes,
I came.
praising the Lord.
And I sat 2 rows behind her, and I was admiring how she was worshiping. Like, she was a true worshiper, and I was just admiring. I was like, "Dang, like, she's really a worshiper." At first, I messaged her because she had my goddaughter, and she didn't even see my message.
I didn't even know he was sitting behind me. I was in
Watching.
mid-praise, and I just so happened to kind of like turn a little bit, and I saw him in my peripheral, and I was like, "Was that Derek?"
And the next day, we were having another small talk. I gave her my number. I put the ball in her court. And guess who texted me? Like,
I said,
I would think about it. 5 minutes later,
I
thought about it. And from there,
Here we are.
Mr. Smooth, she used to call me Smooth.
He was so smooth. Like, it was like he practiced his whole life.
Oh my God. I just knew what to say to you. Like, I just knew what to say to you. That's all. To know that all of that led up to me meeting like the woman of my dreams.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed this segment of how we met. TTYL?
Yeah. Give me a kiss.
No, not on camera.
Oh, sorry. Turn the camera so I kiss you.